Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel. Today was supposed to be Windy Wednesday Live, but Christopher and I are going out this evening. We have a date. We are going to a candlelight concert, and it's pretty wild. We're going to be seeing a quartet play Schubert, classical music, and Metallica, hard rock. So they kind of alternate between songs, so I'm really excited to go experience that, and it is done by candlelight, so it should be pretty awesome. So tonight what I'm going to do before we go out is I'm going to work in my wine advent calendar album. I did go ahead and put all of the photos of the wine in here, and then the last photo, so that there will be something here, will be the wine advent calendar top of the box. Now I have notes on all of these wines somewhere. It's over there in the closet. I'm just not exactly sure where. I do know that this first one was my absolute favorite of the entire advent calendar. So I got my Christmas stuff out, my photo, so let's see what I can do. All right, guys, so I am starting out with an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, and this paper is actually from a plaid tidings paper pad that I got from Hobby Lobby some year. Let's see, what does it say? It just says Christmas. I don't know when I bought it, but I do know I got it on clearance when it was 90% off, so I paid $1 for it, which is fabulous. So I am using kind of it's almost, I don't know, it's kind of a weird green plaid, okay? I don't know how to exactly describe it to you, but you see it. I have this snowflake paper that has a torn edge, and that was already in my Christmas stash, and I decided that I was going to just cut it down so that it fit on the 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. But I also decided that that was not enough, right? Like, I wanted more. So I am going to go off and get some sparkle tulle. And yes, I am using tulle on my layouts. It's been a hot minute since I've used any because I haven't put any in my never-ending kit. And I really wish I would have, because I am a fan of tulle. We have scrapbookers that really like to use tissue paper. You have scrapbookers that really like to use vellum. I am a scrapbooker that really likes to use tulle. So I am going to put that down there. I'm also going to use these Vicki Boutin word thickers. And so you guys may or may not know that I have a thing where too much of other people's handwriting in my albums makes me twitch. I'm not a fan of it, right? And this is a lot of Vicki Boutin's handwriting. Not that it is bad handwriting, not that there is anything wrong with her handwriting whatsoever, other than the fact it's not mine. So I am going to probably use a little bit more than normal, because this is not like it's not a big project. And when I say big project, obviously it's big enough to me because I am scrapbooking it, but it's not big where it is the most meaningful project, right? Like, my Alcatraz albums that I just finished mean something to me. That's not to say I don't care what happens to them after I'm dead and gone, but for right now, they mean something, right? So I'm going to do them a certain way. This means something, but not like it means something in the Alcatraz album way. This is just a fun little thing, right? So I say all of that to tell you I feel like this would be a great way to get those Vicki Boutin thickers used on my page, right? Like, get them used up and out of my stash so that I can scrapbook other things. Now, I wasn't exactly sure what I was going to put on the side of this photograph to have my journaling, right? Like, obviously, there's going to be journaling on here. And that is because I want to talk about each of the wines. Now, this first one, this Cab Sauv from France, was amazing. It was delicious. I love a good Cab Sauv anyway. But this one, I was like, wow. Okay. It was the first one. I was like, daggone, if all the wines are even half as good as this one, I am going to be so super stoked. I will tell you, spoiler alert, they were not all as good as this one. Some of them were terrible. I don't like rosé to begin with. So any of the rosés, I took a little sip. I didn't even pour. So these are small bottles. They're like glass and a halves, right? So I would take a little sip of the rosé straight out of the bottle, and I would be like, nope, not a fan, not doing it, no how, no way. There were some other ones in there that were pretty atrocious too, but this one was by far the best. So I was going to use that I love card on it because I was going to say I love Cab Sauv. I thought that that would have been kind of cute, but ultimately I decided against it. And then I grabbed a label and then also just a grid card and basically created my own journaling card. Obviously, I brought in the snowflakes with the vellum. I really do like how the fa la la is on top of that. I will add a sticker later so that the title becomes fa la 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 love that. I think it's kind of witty. Okay, sometimes when I come up with a page title, I kind of tickle myself, right? And you might be like, nope, that wasn't that cute. Wasn't that great. But you know what? I don't care because I think it's adorable. So I'm happy with it is what I'm trying to get across. I do struggle a little bit with how I'm going to decorate my journaling card, right? Like, I'm like, do I want to do something big and bold on this? Do I just want it to kind of not be big and bold? Like, what is my end game here? And I'm really not sure. I didn't know how much I wanted to talk about the wine. I didn't know how much I wanted to decorate. I didn't even know what I wanted to decorate with. Now, the obvious choice would have been snowflakes because I've got the snowflake paper. I got the snowflake kind of title block in air quotes. All of those things are going on, but I didn't want to bring in more snowflakes. Why? Your guess is as good as mine, you guys. I don't know why. It would have made sense, but, you know, sometimes I do things that don't exactly make sense. And I try out a bunch of different things. Like, I got the glitter deer going on. I've got some chipboard. I've got die cuts. I'm just trying to figure out what in the heck I am doing with my life. And at that moment, I had no idea. I do end up figuring it out. So that's awesome, right? Like, there is going to be some stickers because stickers. Oh, goodness. I just yawned. Sorry, guys. Stickers are fabulous. I say all that because they are. But I am going to kind of put some greenery down at the bottom. And then I've also got this little sticker that says "'Tis the Season," which I am completely happy with. I decide that I'm not going to do any more decoration on there and that my journaling will go up on the grid card portion. And I will read the journaling to you. I think I'm just looking around to see if there's anything else I want to do. I love this Cab Sauv. When I opened this first bottle, I was so excited. They knew what they were doing when they had this one as the first sip. So good. I'd buy a full bottle. And that was like kind of the grading scale. Like, I gave it a 1 to 10 grading scale. And I think I gave a couple of them 9s and 10s. I'd have to go pull out the paper where I have all the notes written. But this one was would buy bottle, right? Like, so obviously I enjoyed it if I said I would have bought a bottle of it. So now I am just going to finish this up. There's this little tab right here that says cheers that of course I decided that needed to be on this layout as well. And then I wasn't exactly sure if I was going to number these or how I was going to number these. But I think what I'm going to do is do a tab like I did on here. And I just wrote day one instead of going through and trying to figure out the number situation and, you know, worry about, oh, are they going to match? Are they not going to match? How am I going to make this happen? I just decided I would just write on it. All right, I'm going to get that journaling done, and then that is going to do it for this layout, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for joining me. And yes, thank you for all the well wishes because I am feeling so much better today. Antibiotics are kicking in and working. And then we'll do a Thirsty Thursday live tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I will see you guys again real soon for another video.